What's up, everybody? Monday, June 14th. I just sent out the new edition of MMT Trader. If you want to get a copy of that, go to my website, pitbulleconomics.com. Sign up for a 30-day free trial. Remember, I'm the only one who has an applied approach to MMT. All right. So kind of a mixed day in the markets today. Dow Jones was down. NASDAQ had a good day. It looks like the NASDAQ is going to make a new all-time high. S&P was up a little bit. As you know, we are now in the period where we're going to start to see these the effect of these benefits cuts. Friday was the last day in 4 states. I believe it was Iowa, Alaska, Idaho, and Missouri, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, 4 small states, so it's going to take a while to trickle through, if it does at all. I have to say, the fiscal flows are very strong. I mean, we are seeing now a re-acceleration in those transfers, in the spending. Even when you adjust for this time last year when we saw, an unprecedented increase in fiscal support because of the COVID pandemic. So, I mean, like I said in my last video, I don't know if these cuts are going to really have any kind of a negative impact because the flows are really, really strong. But, if you're going to put a gun to my head, what do I think? If I'm going to make a prediction, I suspect you're gonna see a negative impact from these cuts. I mean, now it's 25 states, but again, it rolls out over the course of June. So we'll see. I got to make a comment about something I saw today, which it infuriates me. And for me, it encapsulates the arrogance and the ignorance of the hedge fund community and this whole, aspect of finance, capitalism, whatever you want to call it. Paul Tudor Jones, this hedge fund guy, and I know this guy personally. I go back, this goes back to the 80s, the 1980s, when I was a floor trader in New York. He was down there. I know this guy. And quite honestly, I'm baffled by his success, particularly in recent years, because he's become one of these really know-nothing, print money kind of people who have the whole understanding of the monetary system completely wrong and backwards. But today he said something that really infuriated me. He said, why is the Fed concentrating on unemployment when you got inflation and potential disruption to the financial markets? I'm like, really? It's like saying, screw the people who don't have jobs. The Fed got to be worried about a one-off price increase because of an unprecedented supply shock, because of a global pandemic, and my position is not working out because this dummy probably is in all these inflation trades that are not working out for him right now. And I'm just like, you know what? It took it to this level for me. I mean, the arrogance of these people, they create nothing, right? This is like the Wall Street movie, Wall Street #1, where Gordon Gekko says, I create nothing, I own. I mean, what does he even own, Paul Tudor Jones? This guy has been up on a pedestal for so many years. I can't understand it. I cannot understand it. And frankly, I don't know how he makes any money. How do you make money with a total lack, not even a lack of understanding of how the monetary system functions, but a completely wrong understanding? I mean, how is that possible? Insider trading? He's got cronies? I don't know. I simply do not know. But that's fine. Look, that aspect, personally, for me, that's fine because that's ammunition for me. When these guys are out there like Paul Tudor Jones and Stanley Druckenheimer and Goonlock and all these guys making totally wrong predictions, I mean, I could come along with my band of, followers, and we just like pick the money away from these guys because we know how it's going to play out based on a correct understanding of how the monetary system functions. But then when he makes a comment like this, like, why is the Fed focusing on jobs when, what's he really saying? When my position is not working out. They should be focused on that. I mean, come on. We've gotten to the level in this country, in this world, I don't know, where we have allowed these people, to spew out their garbage opinions, their know-nothing analysis, their influence on policy, let's be honest. I mean, did you ever look at, what is it called, the TBAC, the Treasury Borrowing Advisory Committee? This is a group of Wall Street insiders who advise the Treasury of the United States, a monopolistic institution, on what securities it should offer, what duration. I mean, seriously, half the people on that list, they're at all the banks, but a lot of them come from these hedge funds, and they're like know-nothing people. So, I mean, too much influence, arrogance beyond belief. It really, really infuriates me. Infuriates me when I hear something like that. Like, most Americans are out there, honestly trying to put in a good day's work or looking for a job or trying to make ends meet. And here are these, just pampered, elitist, whiny billionaires who create nothing, complaining that the Fed is, trying to help people get back to work, which it can't do anyway. Monetary policy is not a tool for that. You want people to get back to work, the government could do a job guarantee. Very simple. Boom, people are back to work. But no, they're not doing that either. Probably because these idiots have a voice in policy that says, don't do a job guarantee. Anyway, I had to do a rant on that. Remember, my new issue of MMT Trader is out. Go to the website. See you tomorrow. Bye.